Hey guys, in this video I would like to do an unboxing of my new Nintendo DS. I got the device in the Cosmos black colour. I can't remember what the other colour is called. It's sort of like an aqua greenish type of colour. So there isn't much on the box really. It tells you what comes with the box, so you obviously get the console, the charging cradle, the AC adapter, you get a stylus, a 2GB SD card, and 6 AR cards. I bought it in a bundle. I got it with Asphalt 3D. It was $339 for the bundle. I got it from EB Games in Australia. I got them to do a price match with Dick Smith. Let's get stuck into the actual unboxing now. So I just open up the tab at the bottom. I also need to break the plastic seal, and I will just open the box up now, and it appears to open up from the top. So the first thing we have seems to be a bit of a booklet. So join the club. So this is for Club Nintendo. And it has a bit of a pin number, which I'm not going to show you obviously. And it's got something else here, Street Pass. It probably just explains how Street Pass works. You know, that is different depending on what game you're playing. The Nintendo 3DS Quick Start Guide. And the operations manual. And there is also an arcade games, arcade games AR cards. So I might take a look at them a bit later. Now I can just pull out, the bit of cardboard on the top here. And I'm not sure if you can see very well what's in the box. So we have the wall adapter, the AC wall adapter with the Australian connector on the end. And we have the actual 3DS device. Here we have the charging cradle. So let's just take a look at the charging cradle before we look at the actual 3DS. I believe that the 3DS must just slip into the cradle. And the AC adapter just plugs into the back there. Now let's take the 3DS out of the protective covering. And as you can see on the top there, we have the two cameras for the 3D images. Let's open it up. We will just take that out of the way. And I must admit, it is a little smaller than I thought it would be, which isn't a bad thing actually. We have the front-facing camera as well. We have the 3D toggle on the side here. You can put it off and you can adjust the 3D D-pad and whatever they are called. We have the select button, the home button, the start button, X, Y, A, B buttons. We have the power button. On the side here we have the volume control and the SD slot. As you might be able to see, the SD card is already in there, and that is 2GB. On the front we have a headphone jack, and there appears to be two LEDs or two indicators, one for the power and one for charging by the looks of it. And on the other side we have a wireless toggle to toggle wireless on and off. And on the back we have the L and the R buttons on both of the sides, and they also have a picture of a camera on both of the keys. So you can obviously snap pictures by clicking the L and the R buttons when in the camera application. We have the charger port on the right hand side, so you can obviously put the charger straight into the 3DS. You will also notice the two golden connectors on both sides of the charging port. I believe that is for the dock. You can obviously put your 3DS and DS cards into the card slot. We have the stylus, which extends out. And we also have a bit of an infrared looking port. I imagine that is for Street Pass. I am now going to try turning the 3DS on to see if it has any battery charge. And it appears to have some battery left. So first you need to select your language. I am going to select English. Ensure that the 3D depth slider to the right of the upper screen is at the top, then touch next. Hold the system as shown, and while keeping this position, touch next. 3D images will be displayed on the upper screen. Touch activate 3D. A 3D image is being displayed on the upper screen. Use the 3D depth slider to the right of the screen to adjust the intensity of the 3D effect. Choose a level that suits you. then touch done. So I have positioned the slider where it suits me. It's not up to the top, it's about 3/4 up to the top. So it is currently the 24th of January, February, March, April, May, June 2011. It is 4:38. I have just entered in my name for my username, date of birth. I'm not sure why it wants to know this. You know, it might be, you know, for games like Animal Crossing, which incorporate your birthday into the games. And I need to select my country of residence. I am in Australia. And I need to select my region. I am in Queensland. Please accept the user agreement. Configure your internet settings. I'm going to set them up now. I'm just going to connect to my network, which is Mark's Wireless. And I'm going to enter my security key, and it's currently testing the connection between the Nintendo 3DS, the access point and the internet. Let's be honest here, if anyone buys their child a Nintendo 3DS for Christmas, they aren't even going to configure it for them. You know, all of the children are just going to bypass this feature. I'm going to go to set later, yeah right. Okay, and it's currently saving the settings. Your system has now been configured. Press home to open the home menu. So I'm just going to click the home button. Okay, so now let's take a quick look at the software. There is nothing inserted into the game card slot. And what do we have on the side here? We have health and safety information from Nintendo, the Nintendo 3DS camera, Nintendo 3DS sound, Mii Maker, Street Pass, Mii Plaza, AR games, augmented reality. I have my AR cards here, which I can quickly show you. We have a question mark card, a Mario card, a Zelda card, some sort of Pokemon card. I'm not sure what games these last two cards are from. I would show you a demo of it, though it is very hard because you need to you need to rotate the Nintendo DS around the card, so it would be very hard for me to film that. We have face raiders, activity log, download play, and system settings. I'm not going to bore you and go through each of the settings. I might make a video in the future about the different settings. I also want to quickly show you the difference between the 3DS and the 3DS and the DS game cartridges. As you can tell by looking at them, they are very similar. The only difference really is the top part of the 3DS cartridge there. Though besides that, they are almost, if not identical. You know, you can tell by looking at the back, you know, they look pretty identical. You know, the chips don't look much different or anything like that. Though yeah, I'm not sure if there was anything else I can show you in this video really. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask me, and thanks for watching.